Peace and love, y'all. It's your brother A.D.V.I.S.S, and we are here with another installment of more interviews, aka memoirs of our real experiences. And for this interview for today, I am excited as well as I am grateful to have a brother, MC, artist, activist, all around amazing individual representing Monroe, Louisiana. Got the brother Mr. K.I.D, Huey P, for today's interview, y'all. So as he's making his way in here, thank y'all again for the continued support. If y'all have any questions throughout the interview that you would like to ask Huey P, please put them down in the comments, because again, this is interactive. And of course, I'm going to be asking questions to him. But if you want to know more about him, go check him out, look around, and please don't be afraid to ask those questions, because he's here. Yes. Shouts out to Chicken and Beef. I see you in here. Peace and love. Yeah. So as the brother's coming in, let me go ahead. I'm just going to put some more music, play some more music in the background. So yes, I'm the first comment. Everyone else can kiss my Converse. That's so funny. As well as this update too with Instagram, you can like people's comments now. Very interesting. Oh yeah, chicken and beef. Let me know if you can hear me and if I sound good. I want to make sure that it doesn't sound terrible. But yeah, y'all. And speaking of Huey P, we got the brother, Mr. K.I.D, Huey P, in the building. So with that being said, let me bring the brother in and we're going to get this going. He said, don't read my comment. It was based in love. It's not based in ego. Oh, brother, you good. It wasn't that. Yo,
Yo, yo,
yo.
yo. What's up,
What's
bro?
Hey, man. I'm grateful that you're here, man. How are you
Hey,
doing?
hey. I'm good, brother. How yourself, man? You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well, brother.
All right, bet. I wanted to make sure you heard me before you know, my phones be tweaking that shit.
Especially the other headphones, the
Oh,
Apple,
yeah.
bruh. But yes, brother.
What's up?
So again, y'all, this is more interviews, aka memoirs of our real experiences. And for today's interview, I got the brother. Like I said earlier, I said the MC, the artist, the activist extraordinaire, just all around, brother, representing Monroe, Louisiana. Got the brother, Mr. K.I.D. Huey P, in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir. What's up? What's up?
So
I mean, I
yes,
appreciate the intro, bro. You make me sound like I'm big or something, you hear me?
bro, you definitely are. You definitely are, bro.
You make me
And
sound like I'm big.
And with that, y'all, again, if y'all want to go check this brother out in any way, shape, or form, if it's your first
What's up?
time
What's up? What's up?
knowing who this is, please go follow, subscribe to the page. Yes, you have to click the bell. The reason why I said subscribe is you got to go click bells now, because if not, you're not going to get any of the post anything coming on your feed. So go check it out on Instagram. It's the link, or it's the little thing up here you can click. If not on YouTube, I got you. I'm going to put all the links to Spotify. Go stream. Of course, the new
Yes,
project that's
sir.
out. Of
Yes,
course,
sir.
the
Yes,
story of
sir.
the black sheep. We're going to get into that later on. But again, y'all, go check them out. But before we do, brother, is there any things that you want to share with people, as well as any questions or concerns that you have from me before we start?
Um, Honestly, nah, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Yo, yo, shouts out to everyone that's coming up in here again. What's up, brother? I see you in here. Artist FMC in the building as well. Good to see you, my G. But let's see what happened. Brother just started circling on us right now. But again, y'all, this is more interviews, aka memoirs of our real experiences. And we're going to be interviewing, of course, the brother, Mr. K.I.D. Huey P, as he makes his way back up in here. But if y'all have any questions, please throw them in the comments. because again, as we're going this interview, I'm going to be asking questions, but if y'all are very interested and want to know what's happening with Huey P, maybe when he's going to be touring, music, any type of questions, please throw them down in the comments and we'll get to them for sure. But as that's going on, let's see what happened with the brother right now. But as that's going on, I'm going to play some of the music in the background until he gets back up on here. Chicken and beef over here, setting the atmosphere. I hear you. So Huey P is from Monroe, Louisiana. He gonna tell you more about it too, because I got a bit of information before we even got to kick and start into the interview. So, but that's what y'all can have there. Let me see. Let me add back the picture as well, y'all, so y'all can see a little bit more clearly. All right, brother, come back up in here. Appreciate it. Gotta switch it up sometimes. Gotta switch it up just a little bit. And y'all make sure to, again, y'all got questions, please throw them down. I know I keep stressing it, but yeah, it's very cool to be getting other questions besides the ones that I have for myself. What is going on? It's like he's popping in and popping out right now. Huey, what's going on, my G? It's like you're in here, but then it says you're not in here. So sorry for the technical difficulties right now, y'all. We're working through the last bit of it right now. But let's see. I got so many of y'all in here commenting. Appreciate the love. So let's try this one more again. Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. Yeah, you know who it be. Mr. K.I.D. aka Young Huey P. Heard a bitch nigga from the hood was looking for me. I ain't hard to find, I'm on the east, on Maddox Street. I'm on Justin Street and Kingway or Barlow Street. Play with me, guarantee catastrophe. And the news gon' say it's another tragedy. As Cat Williams say, it's just 7 laughs for me. TBH don't give a fuck if you hard or not. Instagram make it too easy. You ain't hard to spot. Yeah, bro. I'm sent it to you, so I don't know. You gotta accept it, man. Yeah, it said you was unable to join, bro. Like, I'm accepting you. Yeah. Yeah, Instagram is not ready. And they not. There we go. There we go,
bro.
I was about to say, man.
I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck going on, man.
They really was trying to mess with it. But again, y'all, we're going to do this one time. Yes. So again, welcome to more interviews. I've probably said it multiple times. But again, welcome to more interviews. Memoirs of our real experiences.
I see it.
Yes. So y'all already know what it is right now. So we're going to be getting into an interview today with Mr. K.I.D. Huey P, y'all. Represent, again, like I said, Monroe, Louisiana. We're going to get a little bit more in depth.
Louisiana in the building.
So with that, again, brother, before it cut out, man, do you have anything that you like to plug, share, and is there any concerns or questions you have before we start?
I just want y'all to go check out that tape that I just dropped and stay tuned in because I'm gonna keep dropping more and more heat all year long. And I want to say, I'm gonna let you take over, bro. I'm gonna let you do your thing, bro. You're a beast at what you do. You know what I'm saying? You've been a beast ever since we tapped in. I'm gonna let you just take over, bro. Do your thing.
I'm with it, man. And likewise, brother, because that's how, again, like minds attract as well as that like-minded, energy as well.
Yes, sir.
So with that, y'all, let's go ahead and get this interview going. And again, like I said, if y'all have questions, please throw them down in the comments, and I will get to them and ask them to Huey P. So come
Yours
on.
truly.
Exactly. See, I wanted to say that, but I let you keep to say the yours truly. Right. So
Yeah, you
before
know,
we even start,
hella people be stealing my yours truly over the years, but it's all good.
yeah, brother.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
We are because we got some questions. We got some on that. Right. First thing I know you said it earlier, brother, but again, let me know, man. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm alright, bro. I'm coming out of a bad place. Lost a couple people over the weekend. Or
Mm,
last couple of days, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to stay focused, positive, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, man.
yep. Damn,
Yes, sir. What about
I'm
yourself
with it,
though? What's popping down
brother.
in Cali? How that Cali weather?
Oh, it's all over the place. First is warm, then it's cold. You know, it was a bit
Yeah.
windy today, but other than that, man, I was grateful for it. I was trying to get me some sun, but then the clouds start blocking it towards the end today. So you already know.
Yeah, it
You
was
know what
raining
all of that
today
stuff.
today. It was all
Oh,
rainy and muggy and shit. Yeah.
what's up, James? I see you up in here. To James Horton is another brother that man, y'all just
That's what's
wait,
up.
just wait.
What up,
That's
what up, what
another
up, what
brother.
up?
He over around in the area back over there too. So with that, appreciate you answering that, my man. So first question I got for you, brother. For
Yes, sir.
those who do not know who you are and they're just getting introduced to you for the first time, can you tell us about yourself and a bit of your background?
All right, if you never ever in your life heard of me, seen me, or anything, my name is Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. You hear it in the background. No, I'm just fine. But no, I'm from Monroe, Louisiana. I'm an activist, artist, musician. I call myself Mr. Do It All a little bit.
Mm,
I try to stay versatile, do a lot of stuff. But uh, my mom's uncle got killed in front of me when I was 7.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? That was a traumatic experience for me. Changed my life drastically. Um, kind of acted out with it, you know what I'm saying? But I tried to overall use it as motivation. So that's why I'm like on a positive tip mostly.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tried to flip the bad into good, even though that shit is like the worst that you can ever go through.
Mm,
But you know what I'm saying? I was an athlete too,
hmm.
an artist. I paint too. I used to be in museums and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all type of stuff. Went art shows,
Wow.
did all that type of stuff. Was a football star, athlete, track star, baseball, basketball. Did it all. Ended up getting a scholarship. Football, going to school. Almost made it to the league.
Mm,
Got my degree in business. Started my master's. And once football was over, I pretty much like tried to see what could I see myself doing that I actually love. And I love helping people, and I used to love poetry a lot. So I ended up putting those two together, and now you got Huey P.
mm.
Long story short,
There it is, y'all. Shoot, and I appreciate you sharing that, brother, and thank you for being open, sharing about experiences of losing people very near and dear to you. For some folks, that's too personal in some ways and shape or form. So thank you for sharing that as well and being open about that. And
oh yeah, man.
speaking of your love for the poetry and the art and music, next
hmm
question I got for you is, when did you begin creating music in your rhymes?
I said, okay, well, this is kind of a funny story. Cause like we used to like do like battle raps and stuff. Okay, like you remember when Reed Dollars and stuff was first on like YouTube?
Mm,
Okay, so like we was in Louisiana, but we was watching that shit. So like freshman year, me and my homies, we used to be in class and like we couldn't talk because it was strict as hell here. But so what we was doing, we'll like write line. We'll see who could write the hardest bar. Whoever can write the hardest bar, make somebody say something, or make somebody end up saying something, get in trouble. Guess who won? So, so
Dang.
I used to take pride in like trying to always have like always winning the most, and you know what I'm saying, and trying to come up with the bars and stuff. But at the time, like that was just like fun. Like we ain't really take it serious. And then like I can recall like I don't know if you remember the T-Pain app on the iPhone when it first
Oh,
came out.
oh my goodness, bro. I had so much fun with that. I've done so
Oh
many things with that, but continue.
man, shit crazy. Yeah. So like when I played football and stuff, no lie, we used to be smoking and shit. So we used to get high after the games and stuff. So
Mm.
I did a couple of freestyles on there, bro. And like we used to actually bump that shit before the games. Like and people would know them word for word. And like I think about it about them moments now, like damn, this just crazy. Cause if you'd have told me then, oh bro, you gonna be rapping, you gonna do music and stuff, I'd have laughed in your face, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's crazy. That's kind of where it started.
We back?
Yo, I went out.
Yeah. Are you not? No, I think we're good now. We good. We'll
Oh, okay,
continue.
okay.
We'll continue, brother.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I was just saying that's what kind of started it for me.
Okay. On top of how that started and what was getting you into it, um, what really inspired and pushed you to create just music in general? Besides, of course, you had the T Pain and just seeing the interaction
Oh, okay.
between your music at least on there, and people knowing it word for word. What really inspired you?
Um, like I said earlier, when I when I tore my shoulder my freshman year in college, and I really had sat there with myself and had like a real reality check. Like,
Yeah.
okay, you know, you thought football was your life, but that might not happen no more. You know, it's
Yes.
very possible that could be over with. So, what can you seriously see yourself doing? And like I said, I always was into helping people. You know what I'm saying? I always was into the kids, doing stuff for the community. And then I liked the music, and I knew how much music could touch people. Like
Mm,
music is a universal language, and you know what I'm saying, you can have foreigners bumping your music, don't know what you're saying, but they can feel your energy on the
yes.
music. They can feel your
Yes.
pain, your happiness, whatever. So I figure like, okay, if I want to help people and touch people in the way I could do it the fastest and reach
Yes.
the most people was through music. So
Mm,
that's why I ended up choosing to do music. And I was already a dope poet. So I was like, well, it shouldn't be that hard for me because I write poetry. So
yeah. Mm. Man, thank you for that, brother. And I see y'all's questions in the comments. Don't worry. Some of the questions you've already stated, I actually have very similar ones to it. So I'm going to ask them for both of us, for all of us. On top of that,
and shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all tapping in.
yes, thank y'all for y'all time and being here. Now, the next question I got for you, you gave us a bit already through your beginning, background, but let's get a little bit more deeper into it, share a few
Let's
other
go.
things you want to know. So, how was
What you want
Huey
to know?
P? How was Huey P as a child growing up? I know you shared some of the experiences that are going on later on at high school, the unfortunate, situations that happened, but who was Huey P as a child growing up?
Huey P as a child growing up.
Yeah.
I was a very happy child, very cool friend, cool with everybody, had all the friends. Everybody,
Mm.
all the girls thought I was a cute. uh, I was real smart at an early age too. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people gravitated towards me because of that. They was like, this dude a little different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would be the leader in all the little groups we had and stuff like that. Very creative, and I was kind of shy though. I was real shy. Like,
Mm.
especially if I don't like if I don't know you,
Yeah.
I ain't finna say nothing. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying? But yeah, that's pretty much me as a kid. And then like, you know what I'm saying, when stuff happened with my mom's, it kinda like shut me off to the world.
Mm.
Like I kinda like closed in. I was like, I'm not rocking with nobody.
Mm,
But I still try to be a good person. I was just more closed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very, again, very understandable,
Oh yeah.
especially, trying to figure out. I mean, as a kid, one of the things that we do is we do a lot of observational, learning. So we learn from our parents and the people around us. And, that's how we get an idea of, what's safe, what's unsafe, what's fun, what isn't, by initially watching them. And then, of course, after that, follow suit. So to me, you just speaking it and going through that, you know, I got some clarity on it, so I appreciate it. And on top of that, because I know you said it already with pieces in there, because you
What
just
up, Black
ahead of the game with these, these answers. The other one I wanted to ask is, how did your experiences and how did those experiences impact who you are now?
I mean, like my mom was like a real one, bro. Like
Mm,
she was like everybody loved everybody loved my mom. She was super cool. She used to cook for everybody, you know what I'm saying? She was
mm,
that type of person. So like watching her move and seeing how like what happened to her, it kind of like made me jaded.
mm,
It made my trust like super messed up. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, seeing how she moved, like the positivity that she put out there and all the love that she had, and you know what I'm saying, it showed me how to move.
mm, mm.
So you know what I'm saying, I took that from the experience. Like I lost a lot of people at an early age, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, my life a little different from others. So you know what I'm saying, it was, I don't know, I might look at life a little differently.
Mm,
Like I said, when you lose so many people that's close to you, and you losing the closest ones to you at a rapid pace,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That shit'll mess you up, bro. Like real talk. So that mental health stuff is real, bro. Like I'm definitely an advocate for it. Like you gotta take care of your mental, bro.
Yes, y'all. Yes, that's very, very powerful. And a hashtag for y'all with that is hashtag self care for your health care. Because it's
I like that.
important. You got to take care of yourself
Yeah,
and
I
not
like that.
being that. Shoot, run with it, brother. Use it. And shouts out again to my brother Longo. That's something me and him came up with together. And whoo, it hits. With that too, brother, I got a question in the comments, and I want to ask this question before all the comments just start flying away. So
Okay, okay.
I got a
You
question
good, bro?
from the brother Chicken and Beef, and he wants to know: are you the same Huey P that did the artwork based on album covers and did the work for Bro Tech and Smith and Wesson, for Brother Tech and Smith and Wesson?
I do all works and stuff. I'm trying to think. Taking Smith and Wesson, that sound
Yeah. So
familiar.
the brother Tech, so like Tech, he's from the group Smith and Wesson, but it's just Tech. Did you do his art cover, album
No,
cover?
no.
Okay.
Another that's another guy.
Yes.
I'm not
So
gonna
you,
claim some work that's not mine. You hear
there it
me?
is. There it is. Got it out
uh,
there. And then I know earlier, if I'm correct, if still in the room here, if I'm saying your name right, please tell me. If not, I'm sorry. Kita, if
uh-huh.
it's right, both me and Kita had the question of, explain the significance of your name. Man, you got to know what about your name, man. Especially, I want to know what does the K.I.D. stand for? Because you already know I love acronyms, and you got dots in between the letters. So I'm just like, yo, I want to know what's there.
I knew this question was coming up.
Yeah, of course, bro.
This is like the most frequently asked question that I get.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name Huey P? So, if you never heard it, the story, here you go. So, hold on, let me light my blunt before No, okay. So, I'm sitting in my apartment. True story. At the time, I was doing things I didn't have business doing. So I was
Mm.
just like, but I'm sitting at the apartment here, so I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about my name, Mr. K.I.D. And I originally, Mr. K.I.D. stood for Mr. Kill Instrumentals Daily.
Mm.
That's what it originally stood for. So I was like, I'm like, my name's straight, but it could be a little harder. Like, so how can like, what can I do to make my name harder?
Mm.
So I started like researching people from my hometown that was famous
Yeah.
for like the top 50 people, cause like nobody really know anybody from Monroe, Louisiana. Anybody think about
Mm.
Louisiana, you think about New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Now, since you got Young Boy, Boosie, Gates and stuff, you think about Baton Rouge, Fredo Bang. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Nobody really know like nothing about Monroe. So I'm searching, I'm looking through names. I see Bill Russell. I learned Bill Russell was from my hometown. I was like, oh shit,
Okay.
I never knew that. So I'm looking at more people, more people. So I get down, I'm like, I think it's like number 43 or something. You hear me? So
Yeah.
I see Huey P. So I'm looking and I'm like, I ain't never heard of this dude. And it's crazy because they don't teach us about him in Louisiana. Like you'll think they'll tell us something about somebody that famous from Louisiana, but they don't even teach us that.
Wow.
So I see Huey P and I'm like, okay. I'm like, so I look at him and I see that he started the Black Panthers and so I'm like, oh wow. So then I started like diving into him and like really researching him. And
Yes.
then that to me, like on a spiritual tip, that's when shit got a little freaky
Mm.
because like I started getting his books, his autobiographies, and I'm reading articles, listening to his interviews, and it's so crazy. It's like me and him got so much of like similarities. It's like freakish. Like I'm talking about, I read his autobiography.
Mm.
We had so much in common. It was crazy. And then I was just sitting there and I was just like, Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. And I was like, yo, I was like, that shit go perfect.
Mm.
And I was like, man, this was meant to be.
Yeah.
And then like, and it's crazy because like I have a mixtape called From Nothing to Something, The Great Escape from Poverty. That's my first mixtape I ever did.
Mm.
And when I did this mixtape, when I did most of the mixtape is before I found out about Huey P. And if you listen to the tape, bro, it's crazy because I'm talking about the same stuff he was talking about.
Mm.
But I never heard of him. So that's what made it like, yo, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, my music was already talking about the same message he had. So I was like, yeah, this must was meant to be. So
Wow.
ever since then, it's been a raps, bro. Like,
Wow. Man, that's dope. I'm glad. I'm asked that question. I know it's a frequently asked question, so you got that just ready, loaded in the chamber. But I know you said KID stood
oh yeah,
for
but I
Killing
got, I,
Instrumental Daily, but what is it
but it
now?
switched. Yeah, I about to say it, but that switched. So I had a talk with one of my grandmas and stuff, and she was talking about my name and stuff, and I told her the K.I.D. I was like, yes, yeah, for Kill Instrumentals Daily. She was like, oh, that's all right. She was like, she hit me with that, so I'm like, oh. She said, that's all right. I'm like, dang. So I'm like, you must got something better than. She was like, well, it could stand for King and Dominion, which means King and Power.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, I like that. So that's when it switched.
Oh,
So that's what I mean. That's what my name means. Mr. King and Dominion Huey P.
and y'all heard it here. My goodness, because you sitting. I mean, Huey P was sitting on that throne in that picture. If y'all don't know about the picture, y'all can, again, go look all this stuff up, research, all of that is in there. But yes, man, yeah, that is hard. It definitely is. It is extremely. But man, now with adding on to your name and finding and looking all of that up, brother, why did you take on that name in the title?
Ooh, that's the next question everybody asks. And that's why I get the backlash. I get either love or backlash for that.
Mm,
And it's kind of like it's a reason why I made the black. Like I last named my EP the Black Sheep
Mm.
because I feel like Huey P is the black sheep of the revolutionaries. Like
Mm.
Huey P is one of my favorite. Well, obviously he's my favorite revolutionary. I like him, Khalid Muhammad,
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I like because they really was out there putting in that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people, we got a lot of people that sound good talking, but who actually was out there hands on with the people doing work.
Yeah.
So I feel like people don't give Huey P the credit that he deserved, especially with all the stuff that he did. Even, you know what I'm saying, he might not have been a perfect dude, but all the major things he did, he deserved way more respect and love than people give him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was another reason why I named my EP The Black Sheep, because I feel like my whole life I've been a black sheep too.
Mm.
So,
Meanings on meanings on meanings, y'all. All right.
oh yeah.
With that, and being able to take on that title and having that feeling of being the black sheep and putting in the work, what are a few of your core values?
For one, respect, bro.
Mm.
Like, respect, respect. I'm very huge on respect, bro.
Mm.
Like, like you could be a racist motherfucker and don't like me. Just as long as you respect me, we ain't gonna ever have a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Respect goes both ways and goes a long way. So that's definitely one of them. I say loyalty.
Mm.
Anybody I rock with, people know how loyal I am. As long as it's reciprocated. You
Mm.
know, a lot of times it's not reciprocated. That's where the issues come in. Uh, be authentic. Be you.
Mm.
Everybody in this world want to be somebody else and put on facades and stuff. And I'm not into none of that. Like the way you see me is me all the time. You already know, bro. Like when you met me, ain't no.
Yeah.
When we met in L.A., bro. You already know. Like ain't no faking it with me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna let
Yep.
you know what's up. If I'm fucking with it, I'm not. Like I feel like the world be way better if more people was like that. Like
Yeah, and we already can speak about honestly where the world is headed with all of that, with the emergence of the PC culture, entitlement culture, as well as anytime you say something that offends somebody else, you're at fault for it, because you could tell somebody something that could actually open their mind or save their life, but they decide, yo, you're the one that's causing the problem within my life, and you get a number of people to jump on that. So it just makes it harder and harder to just let folks be able to see themselves. They don't want to look in the mirror. So you know what's going on. It's hard for them to
oh
look in the
yeah, bro.
mirror.
Especially when you live your life like a lie.
Mm.
It's super hard to look in the mirror.
Yeah. And on top of those core values, was there any more? You got respect, loyalty,
Uh,
authenticity.
um, yeah, I said be you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I said that. Be fearless.
Mm. Mm.
I don't like scared. Like, don't be no scary ass person. Like, I don't like scared people. Like, you could be cautious, but
Yeah.
scary is a different thing. Like, people that scared to take chances, scared to take risks. Like, don't be like that. You gotta be fearless. Like, because if you ain't fearless in this world, it's gonna eat you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that'd be my last one, bro.
I'm with that. And that's a 4, y'all, right there. Y'all need to know the significance of the number 4 as well, too. He gave us 4 of those right there. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they'd be like, I couldn't pay my phone bill this month. It's all your fault. Yeah. No accountability. No accountability in that situation. Again, yes, partially their fault, but as well as partially, the parents and just the raising of their foundation. But you can even see some folks is either they're gonna rise to the occasion to grow from it, or they're gonna let it literally hold them back. That's all up to them. Because then again,
Oh
they going
yeah.
to keep on making the same old mistakes, you know,
Repeated cycles.
and repeating all of those cycles. But again, with that, thank you for sharing those four, brother. I am going to ask another follow up to him, but the next one I have for you is, why is it important to have some guiding morals and values?
Because you'll be out here doing anything.
Hmm.
You'll you'll be out here being a whole nother person that's not even you. AKA selling your soul.
Hmm.
Selling your soul don't always mean you're talking to the devil. You know what I'm saying? That means you out here doing something that you don't love and you don't agree with.
Hmm.
But if you don't have no morals, then you'll be out here doing anything.
Hmm.
Anything.
That's word. That's true.
Yes, sir.
Now, with that, to follow up to your core values, I wanted you to give some visuals. So, to you, how does respect look like to you?
Like what you mean? Like how it look?
So, you know, when you say that, you value the respect, how do you see receiving that respect? Is it somebody, giving you a handshake? Is it somebody literally understanding that whatever you just said, they're with it, even though if they may disagree? Is that again how?
Like yeah, I mean it could be like both of those. Like respect could be like I'd have been in situations where uh, I done had racist guys hold the door open for me,
Mm,
or just. But I'm the type of person like I'll just hold the door open for the next person coming in. It's just me naturally.
yeah,
But I have instances where racist dudes will do the same for me, and it's not like they trying to be friendly or no situation like that. It's just like on a mutual respect. Like, okay, like he a man, I'm a man type deal. Like I can respect stuff like that, or if we having me and you, we talk about a lot of different things all the time offline. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, like me and you having a conversation and we don't agree with each other. That don't mean I gotta beat down your throat or go crazy on you. You know what I'm saying? Or Kanye and sway you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. Yeah, man, I don't have to do that to you. We
yeah.
can just agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And that's to me, that's another form of respect
Mm,
because we not called each other out of names. You might not like what I said. I might not like what you said, but we respect each other enough to be able to move on from the situation or come to an agreement or whatever the
yeah,
situation may be. So like situations like that, like respect is a lot of ways, bro. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
All right, for sure. Thank you for
Look,
that
King, what's
visual.
out?
Yeah. The next one again, I'm gonna say it again because I want to be able to get some visuals and also people to see this too and they can hear it. So what does loyalty look like to you? Like being loyal. Like what does that look like?
Um, Loyalty is knowing if I got your back, you got my back.
Mm,
If I'm down, well, if I'm up and you down, and I got you the whole time, and the situation's reversed,
yeah,
I should expect the same love. That's loyalty.
got you. And how important
Or
is that to you?
everything.
Mm,
Loyalty is everything. Especially with me and the situations I've been through in my life, like, cause I've seen a lot of disloyal shit. So to me, loyalty is everything. Once I see you ain't loyal, I can't. I treat you accordingly.
mm. Yes, one is yes, that's is very truthful. And I knew that I wanted to, of course, ask that and get some visuals around that because again, some people may not even have some ideas or even be thinking about this stuff as well too of how does that look like to me in particular because we can always see it from the outside, but for you personally, how does someone show respect? How does someone show loyalty? How does someone show being authentic to themselves? In your eyes. So that's
Shit,
why I
being
be
a
doing that.
yeah.
But go ahead, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah. What you being authentic? That's simple. Just be you. Like if I'm around you and you doing stuff I never seen before, that means you being authentic. Or you telling me some conversation I never heard or a perspective I never would have thought about. I could tell you being authentic.
Mm,
I could tell you something and you just not conforming to what I say. You got your own opinion, your own mind. That's being authentic. Cause like I said, there's a lot of fallen ass people in this world. Like
yeah,
nobody want to be original. Everybody want to copy the next person.
yeah,
But what people fail to realize is only one you.
yes.
Like that's way better than being somebody else in my eyes always. And I know that with myself. So I know who I am. So I stay true to myself. And that's how I move.
Hmm, that's what's up. And then of course the last one, my man, being courageous. What does that look like? Is that jumping out of an airplane? Is that
Nah,
what
that's
do you?
that's that's leaving your family behind in Louisiana, leaving everything, leaving your ex, leave everything,
Mm,
moving to Atlanta with like $1,000.
mm.
I ain't gonna lie, some zips. You hear me? Look, it's just saying, fuck it. I'm finna make this shit happen.
mm.
That's being courageous. That's what I did. I had to leave the streets behind. It was a lot of crazy shit going on, and it was like I could stay out here and wild out, or I could just take a chance and believe in myself and just try it. So that's what I did. You hear me? I've been
Mm.
in Atlanta ever since, and shit, everything been going up slowly but surely.
That's what I'm talking about. Mm,
Yes, sir.
mm. Y'all hear
True
that?
story. True story.
Yes. So I'm gonna give. We gonna be yes, a fearless king. Yes, fearless king. Yes. Hashtag. Got the hashtag on there. Right. With that, getting into some music. This dude, of course, my brother EBT in the building. I'm a gangster in the gated community.
Hey, I thought I was. Look, I thought I was too high. I'm like, am I tripping? Yeah, that
Yeah,
dude
nah.
funny.
EBT coming in here with the bars at times. He just want to bar it up. So shouts out to you, brother. If you don't know EBT, please go check out Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. This is the brother right now that I'm interviewing, man. Check him out. You will not be disappointed. All y'all on here, if you haven't, please check him out. Again,
Oh
Spotify. You hear on Instagram, go click on the thing that says more interviews up here, that arrow. And if you're not following, please follow the brother and you'll find all his content there on the page. All
yeah.
right.
Follow me. I'll follow you back.
Boom.
I'll
Now,
follow you back.
next question I got for you, because I
Let's
know
go.
some people be curious, especially if we got other artists that are up in here. You ain't got to give all the game. You ain't got to give all the smoke for it.
Much love,
But
my G.
again, what is your creative process look like?
Okay. My creative process is different. Like, because I have times where like I try to do some. I do stuff with my music every day. As far as writing, I try to at least write something every day. Even
Mm,
if it's just a bar or two, or a concept I want to come up with, or
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, mixtape name, and something with music. Like I'm gonna do it, but it's like when I write a song or something, it just depends on the beat, bro. Honestly,
Mm,
because like the way I move, like certain beats, bro, I could just freestyle. Like I'll say probably like about 70% of my music that's out is freestyle. Like
mm.
just from me, especially like when I was recording myself all the time. I'm in the studio, bro. I'm just going in, bro. Like, and I'm like comfortable, super comfortable in my own little world. Have my, you know what I'm saying? That's when I was like the most productive and stuff. So
Wow.
yeah, I get in them zones, bro. I could just go. But a lot of times though, like on certain songs, I be want to take my time with it, or I want to write, or the beat might be so hard, I be like, oh no, I gotta write to it. If the beat's
Mm,
too hard, bro, I'm like, I'm gonna write to it because I want to put something crazy on it. Like,
Yes.
so it's just like I said, it just depends on how I feel about the beat, bro. Or sometimes if I'm not writing with no beat, I'll just write some crazy bars or just keep it like simple or you know what I'm saying, to like a little simple beat, old
Mm.
hip hop beat or something.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back and see if I can put it on a song or something like that. Or
Okay.
sometimes I mean I got like I said, I go to the
Louisiana,
studio.
Louisiana,
Or
volume
I go to the
one,
studio.
two.
You know what I'm saying? Or when I'm in the studio, I could do stuff like that. Like I done wrote verses in like 5 minutes
Mm.
in the studio, and everybody's like, "How the fuck you just do that?" Like I done freestyle verses in 5 minutes. Like
Wow.
yeah, I mean it just depends on how I feel, bro. Honestly,
Got you. So you just go with the flow. Your process is just creation and tapping in itself, and it can vary from
from anything, bro.
anything.
I do all type of shit, bro. Like
Dang. Yeah.
like I said, when y'all hear all the music I'm finna be dropping this year, you'll see, bro. Like I'm like I got so many different varieties of music.
Hmm. I'm already
R&B,
know
soul, trap, conscious, real hip hop, old hip hop, new hip hop.
all that.
I
Dang.
even I got a song with a French artist coming out this year, but I can't speak too much on that right now. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I got a little sauce right there. Just a little sauce. It got a little small taste. Like, wait, what?
yeah, you gonna hear me spitting in French and stuff a little bit. But yeah, man, I got a
Okay.
lot of shit. A lot of moves have been made behind the scenes.
I'm glad to hear that. And again, y'all, I'm gonna just give y'all. I'm not gonna even end up saying a warning. I'm just gonna end up saying, if y'all are not used to punchlines on punchlines on punchlines, y'all better get used to some punchlines on punchlines. Because I'm telling you, this brother, when he come in on some beats, like he not gonna let you breathe. You gonna get all of these lines. Of course, you gonna catch some, but then
You
there's
gonna
some of
get
them.
this work. You gonna get this work.
Man, man,
Bars is not dead. Bars is still alive.
man.
They living through me. Yeah, bro. I value the bars, bro.
Mm. Yes, EBT KO for sure. Yes, you be KO in the beats, and then if you ain't ready, you gonna get KO'd. Your house might get KO'd, burned. I was playing, but man, again, y'all, the bars are here.
Break another one down.
All right, moving on with some more of the questions. Which again, y'all, if y'all have any questions yourselves, please throw them down in the comments. We appreciate you adding them to the interview. So don't be afraid. Again, be fearless, be you, be authentic, okay? And just drop those down in there if y'all are feeling it. Man.
Got to.
But with that, I'm gonna move to another part in the segments that I like to call fun questions, but some people might find it fun, some people might not.
All
But
right, go ahead, bro.
got
Do
something
your
for
thing.
you, bro. So
Do your thing, bro.
So with my fun questions, I always have a would you rather. So I got that first one for us. And this is for everybody out there too. If y'all want to answer these questions along with Huey P or Mr. K.I.D. Huey P, yours truly, y'all can go ahead and do that as well as I'm saying them, okay? So
Yours
mm,
true.
that's fire. I'm gonna have to cop some merch from you though, bro. We got to
Yeah,
talk.
bro.
I need to
I
get some
got I
merch.
got merch. I got merch dropping soon too. I used to have merch and then I had stopped doing the merch, but I'm about to go back to it.
Yeah, Pluto Gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Look, yeah, you been
I was
supporting.
peeping.
Look.
I'm just was peeping, bro. I was getting ready, because I was like, I need to drop some on there, man. If I ain't rocking any brands, which I ain't got none of myself, I'm definitely gonna rock the homies.
Oh yeah,
Always,
most
I'm
definitely.
rocking. But yes. So first question. That's all y'all out there too. This is would you rather. So of course, you're the revolutionary. You already know the activist, artist extraordinaire. Of course, I'm gonna get you would you rather around in that area. It might just be as simple, of course, but still. Would you rather fight for a worthy cause, but never receive any monetary rewards and be ridiculed, or participate in a cause that benefits you greatly, but has little impact to the world, and you are celebrated for it?
Definitely the first one.
Mm.
And I'm
Why is that?
because I don't give a fuck about fame and none of that shit, bro.
Mm.
Like I'm different. I actually care about the work. Cause like if I cared about that, bro, I would have been signed a deal and all that shit, bro. Like I turned down deals because of that. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to the morals and stuff, bro. Like that'll be like me selling out for the money and shit. And me being authentic to myself, being me.
Yeah,
I gotta go team one, bro.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I see some more in the comments. I see y'all sharing along and adding to it. Appreciate y'all. Of course, it's just straightforward, but like that's a lot of these would you rather questions they pop in my head, so it's at random. I get some help, but then I make them my own. So I
Nah,
had
bro.
to for this, man.
You good, bro?
Next thing I got for you, brother, is finish this line. So you create whatever you want with this. Since you the bar king over here, finish this line.
All right, I'm gonna make it round since you just said that.
All right, all right. The diamond in the rough.
Island boy, nah, what's that, brother? A diamond in the rough.
Mm-hmm.
That's the line.
Yeah. So I literally you finishing it. So it's like finish this line. I'm not completing the whole sentence for you. You
I actually
coming up
got
with
a
the last
like
part.
I got bars like what's that, brother? I got bars that like flip with that like
Go
cause I
for it,
said
bro.
like cause you said like I said I'm a diamond in the rough. I just pray that you find a gem.
There it is, y'all. Mm. Again, I didn't even know. Look, I didn't even know. I just put that out there again. You was like, I already got one, ready and
Look,
loaded to
the crazy
go.
like I'm telling you, bro. I was like I'm like diamond in the rough. I'm like this easy. I got bars of that. Cause I was like I'm a diamond in the rough. I just pray that you found the gem. Just cop 8 packs like I wouldn't have found the gem.
Mm. Y'all get it 8 packs. Found the gym 8 packs. Ain't even a 6. He said an 8. Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, I was copping that big boy shit. I'm just
All
playing.
right, for sure. All right. Next one I got for you. This one's a riddle, so you can take your time with trying to find the
This is
answer
naval
to it.
analysis.
So this one is a riddle. What question can you never answer yes to?
What? I think I might be too high for this shit. What you said, bro? Look, I don't know
Is
why this
it?
just processed in my brain crazy. Like,
He's like, wait, where did that end up going? So what question can you never answer yes to?
what question can I never answer? Oh, I mean, it's a lot of shit I can never answer yes to.
Go for some swings. I have one here, but again, if it fits, it fits.
Uh, being a sellout.
Okay.
I mean, I don't, I don't know if I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Oh, it's all good. I know. Look at, I'm learning
That
how to
shit funny
implement
as
them in here.
hell.
It's a riddle in the sense of like you don't want to answer, like you can't answer a yes to it. Which I once I give the answer, you'll be like, okay, okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. So I
Cause
get,
you know,
appreciate y'all.
I'm too high for this, bro.
So the answer that it has for the riddle is, so the question you can never say yes to is, are you asleep yet?
Oh wow. Yeah, I never was gonna get that. I
Yes,
never
a
was gonna get
riddle.
that. I never was gonna get that. I can
Oh,
tell you right now, bro.
Oh, you good, bro. I'm honestly, if I was on the other side
I
too, bro, I
was
probably
like,
would
what
never
the?
got. I've never got that too, man. I was looking, so I was like, wait, what? Like, I get it, but it'll just be like, yeah.
Yeah, I never was gonna get that one, bro.
Oh man, you good,
It's
brother.
all
You
good
good.
though.
Again, trying things, doing different things, new things again. Okay, so yeah, man, it's like that. He said, say it again. He said, the question that you can never answer a yes to is, are you asleep yet? You asleep already. You ain't asking yourself yes that you asleep. Can't do that. Unless you, I don't know. We're not going to even say no altered worlds or any of that. But let's move to the last one I got for you.
All right,
And
bro,
then we're
let's
going to
go.
move back to the other ones, and we're going to talk about this project that she just dropped. So,
Let's go. My bad,
wh-
I'm rolling up.
handle it.
I'm listening.
So, what is one wise saying that someone has told you that still holds true today?
Hey, man, this might sound funny, but my uncle used to say this shit, and it's so funny.
Mm,
It's funny because you think about it, it's true.
mm,
And I quote, he would say, "Hey, young blood,
mm.
don't you always see two dogs fucking, but you'll never see two cats fucking."
Huh. Yo, what? Yo.
Bro, this nigga, bro, think about it though. When you seen two cats having sex.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, no. No, I'm like, yeah, no. Like, on the real.
That shit is crazy, bro. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
I
my
said,
goodness.
this nigga is on to something.
He
I
was
said,
on something. He was on something for
this
sure.
nigga was on to something.
He was on for
That
something for
nigga made
sure.
some scientific measures.
This fool said scientific measures.
I don't understand.
Oh, man. Hey.
Oh, stop playing, bro. That shit funny though.
Oh, my
Hey,
goodness.
true story. Rest in peace, Uncle TL, man.
With the universe and the ancestors. But yeah, y'all. So yes, it's all good. Again,
Hey,
we
he was
we
on.
making
Hey,
this
I
interview.
saw it in your face though. You was thinking about it. He was like, damn, he got a point.
That's why. I mean, that's why I had to stop. I had to stop, and I was thinking. I was just like, yo, okay, on the real. I was just when you said funny, I was waiting. I'm like, what? And like, I didn't think it was gonna be that funny, like in that particular realm. I
Oh,
was
I
like,
already
oh,
know.
okay. Hey, man, y'all gotta like surprises. But with that, man, those were the questions. I had some fun questions. Um,
That's what's up.
a little something here and there. I appreciate your answers to them, brother, and I appreciate y'all's answers in the comments as well too. So thank y'all for participating and being along with this. Awesome. So getting back to the other questions we got for the interview, let's jump into this recent drop. And in the background right now, Step is
Yes,
playing in
sir.
particular. But tell us a bit about your project, the story of a black sheep.
The story of a black sheep.
So I know you gave us a bit in the beginning in telling about how you was feeling like you was a black sheep, in the beginnings of your life and even right now. But give us a bit about just the project in itself.
Yeah, when it comes to the black sheep, bro, like I dropped it because like many reasons, like to show the world that I'm totally different from everybody else.
Mm,
Like my music don't sound like anybody's music. I don't sound like anybody but myself. Like I take pride in that. Like I made sure I perfected my craft over the years to where even if I did hop on somebody else's song, I'ma still sound like me.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the aspects that I was going into when I dropped this. I also wanted to drop a different variety of different tracks to show like my versatility,
Mm.
to show people like I could do this and it's really easy. Like you can tell by the way I'm rapping on that it's easy, bro. Like it's to the point where it's easy to me now. Like I'm having fun with it all the way. So
Mm.
that's why I dropped it too, just to show people like they used to be dropping all conscious music, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanted to show people that I could do something else too,
Hmm.
pretty much.
And
And
I
I think
can
I
definitely.
showed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was like, on my end, you definitely did for sure. Definitely. I mean, we got to talk, of course, offline about this a little bit. But yeah, brother, for sure, you definitely, for me, hit that mark. If y'all don't know, again, if you don't know the project we're talking about, please go check it out on Spotify, all streaming
Story of
platforms.
Black Sheep.
The
Go
Story of a
check that
Black
out.
Sheep. And again, it's Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. Okay? Like, check all of that out so then you know what we were talking about. You'll get to see. If not,
What
if
up,
you just
Cuzzo?
get introduced right now, please go back and just check the plethora of the music that he got out, okay? Especially on
Yeah, man.
SoundCloud if you want to see some of the mixtapes and everything. For
Yeah. You
sure.
can even go back to that Piff.
That true.
What
Yes.
up, Cuzzo?
He said the GOAT.
That's my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's crazy. He actually inspired me to rap
Mm.
too. Like he's a part of that story too.
And that's beautiful. Dang. See, we even more and more as the interview continues to get more and more added to the story, y'all. The story of a black sheep, or the story is a Huey P, y'all. Um,
He plays
w-
some papers.
with that G,
Papers.
how long was this project in production? So how long did it take?
Um, honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The story of Black Sheep did take no time to put together because I recorded so many songs and like Spare Nobody, Same Old Mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
Hustler's Ambition. Them songs is like 3 years old, bro.
Mm.
I just been sitting on those songs. That's what I'm saying. Like I got so much music, like it's crazy. Like, cause like I had a couple of hiccups throughout the years. I went through a lot of traumatic stuff.
Yeah.
So I ended up taking a year off when I found out I had a son too,
Mm.
which was crazy. So what I'm saying, I had to step up, and I decided to take a year off my music with that. And then but the whole time I still was working though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So only new songs was like Step, Stand Out. Those was like the only new songs on there.
Got
Oh
you.
yeah, and Do It Like Me. Do It Like Me was like 3 years old.
Oh wow.
Like those, like people, like nobody even heard. Like Step is like some new Huey P.
Okay. Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, but when y'all hear this new music I got, even like the stuff I got with my cousin, like we got some crazy shit, bro. Finna drop.
Mm.
We talking
Okay.
crazy. Yeah, bro. What's up, bro?
Man. And with that too, some of the tracks on there, of course, I gotta say that are my favorites. I got Step, I got Same Old Mistakes. And of course, I do like Spare Nobody as well, brother,
Yeah,
on there.
That's my number one single
And I
so
mean, you
far in
had
my
that one
career.
out. Yeah, you had that one out for a minute. And that video too. If y'all check out Huey P's YouTube, you can see all these videos as well too, some of these tracks.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Again,
I finally hit over 100K on this Spare Nobody, so that was
oh
dope.
yeah. I saw your post with it too. God,
That was dope.
pretty fire, bro. And congratulations on that as well.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So we got Keita said, favorite tracks is Do It Like Me, Spare Nobody, and Step. Is that fire? That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Keita. You already know, gang.
Mm.
Stop playing.
And then I know you already ended up giving us out the message
Mr.
for you,
McGuire.
message for you. But what is one message from this project that you want your listeners to get and know? Besides, of course, that you can be very versatile in what you're doing, and it's easy.
Um, Listen to my lyrics.
Mm.
Really listen to what I'm saying. Like when I'm talking on same old mistakes and when I'm talking on like hustle's ambition, like really listen to it. Like I know Step and Do It Like Me and all the other songs gonna have you turn stuff. But like listen to them songs too. Cause like especially same old mistakes, like that's like a therapeutic song. Like it's like therapy.
Mm.
It's that conversation you gotta have with yourself in the mirror. That's why I put it on there. Like, yeah,
And I
like
love the production on it. I love the production on that one for sure.
shout out to my boy Magnet Hands on the beat. He killed that shit, bro. He when I heard it, and he was like, "Yo, that's crazy," because he would have had. He said he had no idea that I would have flipped it like that. So like, shit, crazy. But like I said on Same on Mistakes, you either learn from mistakes so they continue to hunt you. Be a dog chasing his tail, just going in
The
circles.
circles.
Take action with change. Don't be content with the verbal. This proves your true character traits and virtue. Like this is what I'm saying, bro. That's some real shit.
I know and then the rest of, bro, look at today at work, bro. The next line after that, those few bars was playing in my head the rest of the way when I was at work. I couldn't listen to no music, so the only thing that was playing in my head was that last part.
And I know you worried if the
My
corona
Rona
could
could
hurt you.
hurt you.
I'm not, because I practice
It's
Dr.
Dr.
Sebi
Sadie Herb.
Herbals.
Bro, I was in there saying that multiple times. I'm over here moving boxes back and forth, man.
Man, people don't be listening to me, man. It's all good, though. But what up, Javi? What's up? But yeah,
Hey,
man.
man,
Like, yeah, bro.
I'm with it. Okay. Listen to the lyrics, y'all. It's important. Tap in. All right. Got a few more questions for you, brother. And then there is an option for you too if you wanted to spit some other stuff for us too towards the end to end out the interview. You can
Of
do that as
course, of
well.
course,
You,
of course.
you already know it got to, man. I gotta add that in there. And then of
I'm
course
gonna,
plug all your stuff and everything there. So, but that's again once we get towards the end. I got four more for you, then we'll be out of here with that. Next
I
one.
bet.
Along being an artist, of course, musician, MC, what other passions do you have? Of course, we've talked about, I know you got the activism, you have other things, but what are some other passions you have outside of music?
Art. Um, I'm trying to think of stuff that I ain't really talk about. I talked about a lot already. Um, I like designing.
Mm,
I'm
what in
actually a dope
particular?
designer. Like clothes and stuff. I'm actually
Okay.
dope with it. I just don't be having that much time to be doing it. I like producing beats.
Oh, yeah, see, I don't even know if have you showed me anything? What you produced?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I might be making you wait for the album too.
Uh,
Yeah, I got some little nice beats I done made, bro. Like, but like I said, I don't really be having that much time to do it. So
mm,
I got like a team of producers I rock with, like my boy Solomon Carver Music, Hitman Audio. That's who made Spare Nobody that's playing in the background.
mm-hmm,
Like he going crazy up right now. Like he's doing songs Black Youngster, 42 Doug, Roddy Rebel,
mm,
like everybody, bro. Like he's going crazy.
okay.
Like like Jada Young and Young Boy, he's doing a lot of people. Like he's going up. So it's crazy because I actually like he started rocking with me before he blew up. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? It was dope. So we've been locked in. So it's crazy. Like a lot of relationships I have with a lot of people that's popping with it or whatever you want to say, got clout, whatever.
Yeah.
I met them organically, like on some natural. We met in real life. You know what I'm saying? So
And it's
Florida,
nothing
you know what
like
I'm
that.
saying? Yeah, it'd be different, bro.
Yeah.
It
I'm
hits
grateful for
different.
all of them. Go ahead.
That's how we met. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In person.
You got to, man. I mean, it's
Chicken and
great.
beast
It's
in the
great.
building.
Yeah, it's great. I'm glad I've met a lot of folks, via, social media, the pros and cons with it. But again, to me, there's nothing like face to face in reality. Not the metaverse, not any of this other stuff, but meeting in reality for sure.
Oh yeah,
Get the whole thing, get the whole package, the whole experience.
most definitely.
Now, next question I got for you, brother, is it's back to back. I'll do the first one before I don't want to put multiple questions on you. But the first one, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
I see myself household name. I see myself having my son with me,
Mm,
living ducked off, recording music, and traveling
mm,
and changing the world, man, one mind at a time. That's my goal.
I'm with that. And
One
yes,
mind at
brother.
a time.
Yes. And yes, chicken and beef. It is Huey P. Newton reincarnated on YouTube. That's correct.
Yes.
Oh man. So along with that, brother, and I'm glad, man. I'm loving that seeing yourself in a few years being able to do those things. What is your ultimate goal with all your passions? Of course, like you're saying, to influence and make an impact, but give me a little bit more on top of that.
My ultimate goal is to have an influence in the overall mind state of our people
Mm,
in a positive way though. Like I want my influence to be even when I'm gone. Like he showed how to be a real one. Like if they could take any qualities from me, it was to be real, be authentic, be fearless. All those the morals and traits I talked about earlier.
yeah,
That's my ultimate goal, and make people think, bro.
yeah.
That's what my music. That's why I write like I write. That's why I talk about what I talk about. It's to make people think.
And again, when y'all listen to it, again, that's one of the messages he wants to put out there. Listen to the lyrics, the code, the gems are all in there. Either you go into the gym or hopefully you finding yourself a gym that's in the diamond in the rough, like all of that. Like just pay attention and you got piece of the game, but the rest of that game is for you to pick up and run it for yourself too.
Yes, sir.
But nah, that's what's up, brother. Again, and then embodying that essence and being QEP Newt reincarnated because QEP was trying to wake up his people, organized, in a positive way, and instill also that that fearlessness and the strength and the
Right.
power. So,
Most definitely.
I hear you, brother.
Most
All
definitely, bro.
right, so two more for you, and again, do all the other formalities, and we be out of here. So,
All right,
what
bro.
are your thoughts? And I'm gonna break it up into two. What are your thoughts on the revolution in connection to your life and what you see?
I mean, that's why I pretty much went with the slogan, change it one mind at a time, because the way I see the world and how
Mm-hmm.
people is now, like how people are so easily influenced and everybody's, like I said, falling. Nobody wants to be a leader, stand out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of evil going on right now in the world.
Yeah.
And I don't see nothing changing no time soon unless, like I said, you change one mind at a time.
Mm.
So You know what I'm saying? You might not can reach 50 people, but you might can reach three, and
Yeah.
those three could reach three more. You know what I'm saying? It's just a trickle effect, like
Yes.
until it spread like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? It got to be like a mindset that we have in the community, like even killing each other like for no reasons and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or kids getting shot and stuff. Like we got to be able to not even have that in our mindset.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't even be a thought in our mindset for to do something like that. But it takes, like I said, one mind at a time. You know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic with it. It ain't like you could just change the world like that.
Yeah.
But it can. You can have a trickle effect. Like what Pac said, I
That's
might
what I
not
was about
change
to.
the
Yep.
world, but I could spark the mind that will.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, you touched on it because I was just about to say that too, because that's what I was getting from what you were saying, brother. It was that, and you already, again, we tapped in there
yeah,
right now, man. We tapped in there right
man, you
now.
already know, bro. My
Yeah.
brother Spitter was in. Spitter.
And on a random side note, before I get to the second part of the question,
Yeah,
again, remind me again. You said my hustler's ambition was written. You said 3 years ago,
yeah.
bro. Your bar in there says we don't believe you. Jesse Smollett interview. Look at this mess. You see what happened with bro? Bro just brought this to light. We don't believe you, and you was correct because this dude lied about all of that, man. Oh
yeah,
man,
bro. I'm ahead of my time, bro. I'm funny. It's funny you just called that.
yeah,
But
bro.
like I said, it's fun. Like I'm gonna have to start telling people about that. Like I that shit's old, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm sitting on music on top of music. Like
and just elevating more and more.
yes, sir.
But y'all get ready for all the drops and all the excitement with the music coming. So y'all got to stay peeled and tuned with that. Now, the second one, because I talked about it earlier, and part of what you were saying earlier with your project is to be able to show that you can jump in and be into different styles. So you tell me, what are your thoughts on versatility, especially again in connection to your passions and in general in the music?
Man, you gotta be versatile. Yeah. That's like that's like even with your bread, with your money. Yeah,
Mm,
you gotta have multiple streams of income. Like you'll be a fool out here if you're just sitting on one idea or just working one job and trying to okay, this is my everything. Cause they could take that from you any day. Then what you gonna do? Cause
mm,
I'd have been in those situations like me being able to hustle and just do my thing. So saved me in a lot of situations.
mm.
Cause if I was out here depending on one thing, bro, you gonna be asked out. So,
Yep.
but even with the music, bro, like if you only got one lane, you only gonna last so long. Over with.
Mm,
So that's why I don't get into like trying to sound like anybody, trying to be like these other artists and stuff. That's why I just be myself. Cause I could jump in anybody's lane. Like I could do anything, literally. You put any beat on, I can go in on it. Like it don't matter.
yeah.
So like
Because nobody out here can do it like you.
you hear it in the background,
Yeah. You know,
man.
I gotta plug it in. I gotta plug it in, man. You know, because we know Huey P stand out, y'all. Huey P stands out. And
Definition of beauty was popping. Where it was on with you.
all right, and this is the last question I got for you, brother. And before I do that
Last
again,
question of the interview.
yes, and before I do that, thank you again, brother, for coming through and giving of your time.
Oh yeah,
Appreciative of you doing that, and you know, I'm always sending you much love and much success to all your future drops. And when any of that happens, you know, I'm gonna be there, be able to tune in and check in with you and see what's going on. So thank you for coming on again, brother, for this interview.
I almost did. I'm gonna send you some exclusive shit when we get out the live too.
Y'all can't know. I'm not sharing any of this, y'all. Too bad. Sorry, y'all can't have the treats. I got the extra treats, but thank you, brother. As well as thank you to everybody else too who's came
Yeah, I
and was been
appreciate
here with
everybody that
us.
came in cause I've been seeing a lot of people in and out. I know it's been a
Yes,
long interview. I appreciate everybody that even came in.
Yes, thank y'all. And again, if y'all don't know, please, this is more interviews, memoirs of our real experiences, and this is the brother, Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. Go check this brother out on all places, YouTube, streaming platforms,
Yeah,
all
tap in
around the
with me.
world.
You follow me, I'm gonna follow back. Definitely waffles over pancakes.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like they can. I saw that comment. Waffles all day. Waffle. Let me like that. Waffles.
Boom. Right. Last question I got for you, brother. This is always my ending and guiding question for everyone, and it's very simple,
What up, clever
or it can
Android?
be as again as difficult you want to make it. But I like to ask everybody this. So when it comes to life, your ambitions, people, all things under the sun, is it quality or the quantity?
It's the quality, bro.
Mm. And why is
It's
that?
the quality. Because I'd rather have 5 dope ass albums front to back than 30 trash ones with a few good
Mm.
songs all day long. I'd rather smoke a zip of za versus a QP or some bullshit. I'm just saying. I'm just
Okay.
saying, bro. It's like it's. I mean, like, and the crazy, like, but that's like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like with me though, it's
Yeah.
crazy because I always wanted to combine those two.
Mm.
So that's how I like. That's how I try to make my body work, quality and quantity. That's what I'm saying. Like everything y'all hear I drop is gonna be like sounding great. Like those songs 3 years old, bro. Like
Yeah.
people, that's not even how I sound now. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna get crazy out here, man.
He's forewarning you already. Okay. Already forewarning you. But I'm with that, brother, man. Again, thank you for all of your open and again authentic, answers. And I appreciate always the time that we get to spend. And now people get to see this, live. And now you have, you know,
Yeah, man.
this to share on there too. So again, y'all, please, if you don't know, please go check out the brother, Mr. K.I.D. Huey P. And if some of y'all don't even know what the K.I.D. is, guess what? Go back and listen in the interview because you'll find it somewhere in there. You got to watch it back again. But this brother gets down. If you don't know, dude's down to earth. Such a dope brother. And really just giving y'all gems to pick up again. Get them out the dirt and just run with them. Okay, so I
Much love, much
subscribed
love.
and followed. That's what's up. That's what I'm going
Much
on.
love, chicken beef.
Exactly.
I'm gonna follow you back, bro.
Yes.
And definitely roll up some of that Zy bread.
but
We talking about
again,
the
who?
now I'm talking about we talking about the quality,
Oh yeah,
not the
the
quantity.
quality, not the quantity, the quality. Oh man. Okay, brother. Again, you have the option if you wanted to spit and share anything with us, you definitely can. And before you do that too, put all your plugs and everything else in there too, so folks can again get it all where they can find you.
Man, it's underscore Huey P. Newton on everything. My YouTube is the only thing that's different. It's Huey P. Newton reincarnated. Y'all go follow and subscribe on there. Y'all follow me on here. Y'all stay tapped in because I'm gonna be dropping hella music. I got hella big shit that's already in place that I
Mm.
had in place for a minute, but y'all just not finna see it. I've been keeping quiet about it. I made some more moves, you know what I'm saying? I just started saying I'm gonna just start showing people rather just telling y'all what's going on, so y'all just start seeing. So stay tapped in, and you gonna see a lot. You hear me? Like, and you know what I'm saying? Go stream the story of Black Sheep. If you ain't heard it, it's going crazy right now. Like 10K on Spotify, couple hundred downloads on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? We're doing pretty good independently too. You know what I'm saying? And it's all me. No team. It's just Huey P.
It's a testament to your work.
Hey
Testament.
man, everything you see on my page is all me. From the marketing to the even my videos. Like I edited my last video, like the
Dang.
Creole God. Yeah, I did Creole God.
Again, y'all. Again, y'all. I know. I'm just again. I was just like, yo, that's definitely a lot of work, especially for those who don't know being a creative and also having art, having your own life outside of this working. If you have kids, if you have all the other responsibilities and things out there, you
What's
balancing
down, bro?
all of that.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
I guess. Well, let
You
me.
got anything for us? You got some words, some bars, some poetry, whatever you want to end up doing,
I
brother.
already got. Of course. Uh,
The floor is
let's
all
see.
yours.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spit that. What up, Carvo? Hey, my boy Carvo Music in the building. Before I even spit anything, that's my brother. I was telling you about, the producer, engineer.
Yes.
He's the guy, bro. Y'all follow him if y'all need
Yes.
beats, especially if you're an artist, you serious about your work. That's the guy you hit up.
Okay, look it. I know you're gonna be like, yeah, duh. But now it just hit me. Cause one time I was on a Mickey Fax Live and he was like, yo, I'm in the car waiting for my producer, Carvo.
That's him.
Shouts out to you, Carvo. Not only just because of the Mickey Fax, but bro, with Huey P as well. Like, shouts out to you, brother. Man,
Hey
okay.
man, I'm telling y'all, tap in. If you're a serious artist, that's the guy. That's the guy, man. I, I'm trying to give you the sauce.
Mm, mm.
I'm only gonna say it once, and it's over.
There it is. Right, brother. It's
But
all
yeah,
you.
yeah, I'm gonna spit that verse to stand out,
All right.
and then I'm gonna do a couple old verses. You probably already heard it before, but I know a lot of them probably ain't never heard it. But it don't matter. But yeah, here you go. I'm a real run from the south who spit, and I write my own hieroglyphs. Yeah, I'm built for this. Remember, I ain't have a pot to piss. Now I gotta thank God for this. They can't tell me shit. Cause I had to struggle and hustle and learn all these lessons. Some people in life only season start stressing. I carry shit like King and Law off for taking my nigga to be alive. That is a blessing. I too young, reckless and wild and flexing. Started from bottom, but top I was destined. You niggas talking steppers, but I've been stepping. Traveled the world, but east side I'm still repping. I'm a young guy, so my words is my weapon. But don't make me lay hands on them and stretch them. All my goons dogs, watch them go fetch them and wet them. These rappers ain't cool to me. All I see is coonery and foolery, but please don't confuse me. You know it's Huey P. The P stands for preach. Gotta watch the leech and vampire suck your energy. Vibe is out, there's no chemistry, so it's impossible for synergy. We can never ever be no friend to me. So don't have your hand out. If you wasn't with me when this man down, while I'm on my way to these bands now, try to take it from me, man down. On my 10 toes, I was stand down. Known as the kid, but the man now. You was a hater, now you fanned out.
Mm,
For fitting
mm.
in, I stand out. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Seeing all the love that's all up in there, man. Shoot,
Oh yeah, what's up? What up?
man. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all see all the punches, right? Y'all, and for those really listening to the bars, like all them punches, man.
Oh yeah,
Man,
let me finish. I get some Why the
handle it.
world sleeping on me, no permanent coma. I guess they lost their taste of real music, that Corona. The queen so bad, I wish I could Gucci man clone her. Aroma of my marijuana, California. When your pocket's on Shrek, you get Princess Fiona. Ironically, the op into the room, then he's a goner. Spit about my real life, no fabricated personas. Bumping Tupac and the Outlaws, leading all the loners. This to hire me, a letter from my diary, inspired thee. Christ consciousness on velocity, philosophy, supreme being, deity. Don't believe in Socrates, hypotheses. Say MCs can't fuck with me. They can't hang apostrophe. I'm a bank Apollo Creed Jr. Punches running through you. Fold your Kama Sutra. No Oklahoma, but you know my time coming sooner. I'm just chilling with the wolf
Mm.
gang howling at the Luna.
Wait,
It's
that
too
last part,
easy.
that last part, nobody, no, a lot of people's not gonna get if they don't know about the Oklahoma Sooners. Nobody ain't gonna know about that as well as. Come on now. He said,
Man, it's,
God, dang.
it's too easy, man.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes,
Come on, I'm gonna
it's too
keep giving
easy.
y'all some
Like
more.
one, two,
Fuck
three. He's
it.
like 1, 2, 3, bro. All right, continue. Oh my goodness.
Uh, yeah. It's some old bars. I'm a genius, baby. This is my thesis. You can catch me with an ISIS. Racists change history. Why is the reason? We was kings, but they was screaming out treason. Call a racist crack a demon. Giving black woman designer for semen. Why would young Huey P try to fight back against this racist system? They call me a heathen. I know the reason, politically speaking.
Mm,
They flow nice, but I'm meaner. You the follower, I'm a leader. Now I'm on got the big head like I'm Gina. Used to drink the act like it was Aquafina. Used to be a real drink sipper, but I had to quit her. Especially when I found out I was fucking up my kidneys and my liver. Got a queen, no thoughts of divas, unorthodox, flow off the meter. Won't stop until I'm in your speaker. Hope you got some knocks and bass and some tweeters. Used to sell green for some speakers. 90s flow, just like a beeper. Dope flow straight out the needle. Yeah, we both human, but we still not equal. I could never be beneath you. You transparent, boy, you see through. Claim it real, but they be fucking fried. Get pulled over, then take his charge. Pluto gang nigga don't fuck with Mars. No Zans, they cannot fuck with my bars. I be so high, I be watching TV, really thinking I be dancing with the stars.
mm,
I'm from the boot like the Creole and Voodoo. Toaster on me, turn you to toaster scroodle. If you a dog, I'm a pit bull, you a poodle. Aim at your noodle, pull off in the Uber. Chopper so big it's the size of a tuba. Free my shooter, Miro, and my dog Scooter. I'm the big kahuna, boy, you just tuna. Only keys you move is on the computer. I know they hate me, but they cannot phase me. Front of the streets everywhere I go, I'm gravy. I get this shit, little nigga, I'm wavy. Keep them bucks on me like I'm Tom Brady.
bro.
Don't 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 tolerate no disrespect. You get checked. My flow sick. I disinfect. Batter up. I'm up next, bitch.
Dang. Y'all, and honestly with that, because you know this onslaught will continue. If y'all don't know now, please, man, y'all have gotten acquainted and y'all know for sure. And again, this is all acapella. Acapulco is how I like to say it.
Acapulco.
Acapulco is how I
Acapulco.
like it. This
Hey,
is right.
Avis.
Yes.
I swear.
I know.
All I ask for, I just pray the world hear my frequencies and feel my vibrations.
Mm,
Amazing. I could change the life with conversation. His eulogy, DOE, date of expiration. Watch your right hand, even God bestie was Satan. With that said, it's still so much to say. Forever, always trusting everybody ain't a good fate. See a beat, eat a
I love
big old
acronyms.
peanuts, and then it's payday. Try to take my heater get hotter than May Day. Then you gonna be screaming out Mayday. Said he from the streets, but he means suburbs drive away. Where I'm from, niggas selling yay to rock MK. Taking stats like that dude did Yay and Kim K. I'm a lyrical, spiritual, open mind individual on my grind for residuals, middle finger to ridicule. Conclude, I've been that dude since back in middle school. My cup runneth over for my niggas is plentiful. My
Mm,
plug got a Philly like to call me the young bull. Play with me, you get the ET plus the bull. We
bruh.
call him Rod we call him rodeo. He round clowns who own bull. Ironically, don't stop to clip empty and body full. Never thought I would make it this far. Started broke, but me and that bitch, we grew apart.
Mm.
I'm a hole in one. These other rappers just part. I'm beating average rappers' souls out. Bars.
Y'all. And
I'm
with
just
that,
saying.
y'all. And with that, y'all, because if not,
I'm just
man, my
saying.
computer is, or not my computer, but my phone's gonna overheat, and I don't need it overheated because I got some other things to be getting attended
I'm
to.
just saying.
Man,
Tap in. It's finna go down this fucking year. I ain't playing with none of these rap niggas. Nobody. The
none of them.
bars is there. The bars is there. I got the ghost fucking with it.
Man,
Go, yeah. Go. I got that
y'all
King
find
Los
it?
follow.
Man.
Go, y'all go see that, man.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
y'all
Carvo,
tap in, man.
thanks for the
We in here
follow,
Carvo
brother.
music, man. Me and Carvo
Yes.
music, we got some shit. You hear me? Y'all wait till we drop this shit. I'm telling you. when y'all hear this shit we finna drop, y'all gonna be like, damn. And then when y'all see like I got some big people backing me now. Like I got some big meetings to go to. You know what I'm saying? Me and Carvo been in the lab. We deserve these moments.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, my brother, you already know. We locked in for life.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
it's like
saying?
that.
Yeah, you already know. Ever since we met in LA, it's been nothing but love, my brother. And I appreciate you for bringing me on your platform.
Yeah,
My,
of course. Of course, brother. You know
you
I
know what I'm
had to
saying?
extend that. I have to extend that because again, man, you know
And I hope
your
the interview is
authenticity.
worth, I hope the interview was what you expected or, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
I feel
looking.
like we went up. I see a lot of people come in too, so you know what I'm saying? Like I think it was a
Yes,
dope interview, you know what I'm saying? I expressed some stuff I never said publicly.
yes,
You know what
and
I'm
I'm
saying?
grateful.
My brother Calhoun in the building. What's up, Calhoun?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
we
coming through
gotta
at
run it
the
up,
end.
brother. I'm gonna send you my new number, bro. Cause we gotta chop it up for real.
Mm,
Smiley Music Group, what's good? Yeah, man, y'all. I mean, a lot of people y'all missed the interview. I don't know how if you save it. I don't know what you'll do, but yeah.
yeah. So brother, so how I was gonna go is that this gonna be saved on my IG, so I'll have it, and then
Oh
within
yeah, okay.
five to about 7 days, I upload it to YouTube, so then people can replay and watch it there as well.
Brother.
So it's gonna be Instagram and YouTube. So this is where y'all can catch this on a replay if y'all want. But with
Oh
that,
yeah.
y'all, again, thank you, brother, for coming through. Thank you for your time. Always much
Most
love to
deaf, bro.
you. And thank you to
Most deaf.
everybody for coming through. Even all y'all that came in at the last minute again, still. Thank y'all for your time for coming through. This has been another installment in another
Oh
episode of
yeah.
more interviews, memoirs of our real experiences. And with that, y'all, please don't forget to continue to write your memoirs and experiences so that you can keep growing and sharing your life. But with that, y'all, we're out. See y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Y'all
Peace.
make sure y'all follow me and the brother.
There it is. One love, y'all. Peace.
One love. Peace.